Now, have you ever started a game and let in the first shot? Or when the puck drops, you just don't feel like you're ready to play your best? If you're a beer leaguer with a normal job and family, good chances are you're only hitting the ice once a week for a skate. And if that's the case, that so-called 5-minute warm-up, if you're lucky to get 5 minutes, before the puck drops, is going to be really your only practice you're going to get as a goalie. So the typical situation is you finish putting on your gear, you step on the ice, stretch out a little bit, take a couple of zingers off the head, and before you know it, the ref blows the whistle, tells you it's time to get to the bench and get ready for the puck drop. Now, this is how I used to warm up, and I'll tell you what, it didn't lead to very good results. I'd always feel shaky for the first few shots, to the point where I'll let in the first shot and then demoralize my confidence going forward during the game. What I want to do in this video is show you a warm-up that I do with my team that hopefully can give you a few ideas and pointers of what you can do in the next warm-up that you have before you step on the ice. After a quick lap around our end of the rink, I'll find a spot by the glass and just get comfortable with some basic T-pushes, shuffles, and butterfly slides. This way I can get used to my edges and get my legs ready for game action. This is also a great time to work on anything you want to get better at. For me, skating is still a huge work in progress, so I stick with mostly skating drills. If you're able to get your phone or camera on the glass for a quick minute to record this, it's a great way to evaluate how your movements are for a self-critique after the game. Next, I'll get a player or two to float pucks at me from the slot, alternating glove and blocker. The goal of this is to get the head, eyes, and hands ready for tracking pucks, leaning into the shots. And if time permits, I'll usually do a round of shots while in the butterfly, but tonight is one of those nights where we only had about 4 minutes for warm-up. Lastly, with a minute or so left, we'll get the team involved doing the typical St. Louis drill, or corners as we call it. I'll let the team know to only take shots from the hash marks, so no dekes or anything fancy. This is much better than the typical umbrella drill, since it gives you shots where the player is moving, which is more of the type of shot you'll face during a game. Plus, it gives your teammates time to get their feet moving and skating with the puck. I'll admit, this can sometimes get tiring, especially if the guys are coming in one after another without giving you time to reset. Because of this, I tend to get a little bit sloppy near the end, but if you're already feeling a bit gassed, just step out of the crease and save your energy for the game. This whole sequence in real time was just a little bit over 4 minutes, which is not much for a proper warm-up. You'll notice I didn't do any stretches on the ice. I usually stretch at home before getting to the rink, and at the rink before getting dressed. The only on-ice stretching that I'll usually do is a few light stretches as the ref gets ready to drop the puck. This warm-up time is extremely precious, so save your yoga and Pilates poses for before the game. So as a casual goalie, you really don't have much time to practice your skills. Really utilize that 5 minute of ice time before the puck drops to iron out any kinks, practice any details that you want to work out and get better at. Even though it's only a rushed 5 minutes, unfortunately it's the best opportunity for you to get better as a goalie, outside of getting more skates in besides league games. Hope that gave you a few ideas of what you can do in your warm-up next time. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.